Chapter 1. The King's Command. It was months after my son's murder that I finally left Stockton with my fellow hunters. After we had buried my aunt, I had her estate to settle. My aunt was rich, and her money, as she had prescribed in her will, was to be equally divided between my 3 surviving children, my son's widow, and myself. The money meant nothing to me, but I was honour-bound to administer her estate. I then gathered my closest knights, Sir Edward, Sir Footeux, Sir Geoffrey, and Sir Peter. I held a feast in my great hall, for I was saying goodbye. I also invited David of Wales, Henry Youngblood, and Ridley the Giant, my 3 captains. They all knew what I intended, and the mood was sombre rather than the normal joyous one. My wife's face told them all of our arguments. The closer the day came to our departure, the more heated became the words. Her nights were sleepless. She was the supreme hostess normally, but at the last feast she was largely silent and spoke only to my son's widow, Matilda. My son, William, tried to enliven the meal, but he failed. As the sweetmeats were brought in, I stood. My friends, we are gathered here to mourn my son and celebrate his life. He had a short life, but a glorious one. And now I must leave my land to seek his killer. I go first to London, for I must speak with the king. Then I will take ship to France. De Braos's trail will be cold, and so the men I take with me will be hunters. Save for my son William, none of those in this hall will be coming with me. As I had expected, my announcement brought uproar to the feasting hall. Everyone had known of my plans, and they each thought and expected that they would come with me. My selection of William had been the cause of contention and argument with my wife. She had lost one son, and I was taking with me her last. My son William had barely begun his training as a knight. He was raw, unmoulded clay, and I was taking him into great danger. Sir Edward had been the son of a hawker, and was the most plain-spoken of my knights. He could be rough around the edges, but in a battle there was none better to stand behind a knight. He openly criticised me.
"My lord, this is foolish beyond words. Do you not see the experience around this table? Have we not served you well? David of Wales and his archers are the finest in England. Ridley and your men-at-arms are a steel wall through which none can penetrate. And I believe that Sir Footeux and myself have done valiant service too."
I smiled at him. His words were sincere. And that, my old and most valued of friends, is why I do not take you. We all know that we live on the edge of a precipice here. The Scots are always ready to slip over the border and cause mayhem. I need my most experienced men here to defend my family, my people, and my land. This country of ours is not settled yet. The king clings on to power. He may yet order me to stay, but I pray not. I know whom I will take. It will be a small retinue, for we go not to fight battles, but to seek a snake. That treacherous knight and his whore will be hiding. Snakes hide in rocks and dark places. To find them we will have to go in disguise. If I take Ridley the Giant, then all the world will know that it is the Earl of Cleveland who comes. A column of archers will confirm it too, and if I have my knights, then the snake will hide deeper. I go in disguise. I do not go as Sir Thomas of Stockton. I will assume another identity. I have had a plain grey surcoat made. I will travel as a sword for hire. I laughed and touched the back of my wife's hand. It was how I met my wife. This is not a rash move. I was cold when I conjured my plan. I have spoken already with the men I will take. I saw the look of surprise on the faces of my 3 captains. They are my men, and I made them swear an oath. They know what we do, and all are happy. None are married. If we die, then I charge you, Sir Edward, with watching this border. You will be the seneschal of the north.